This is day one of my new 30-day video challenge, and this is the fifth one that I've done, where I go live for, I don't know, 30, 60 seconds a day, and I show you what it's like behind the scenes of an accountancy business and show you what we do and how we do it, kind of warts and all, the good bits and the bad bits. So if you followed me for a while, you know what the drill is, but if you haven't, then I'm an accountant, and I started my accountancy business 3 years ago after I lost my job. And fast forward from January 2020, we've got about 160 clients. We've got 4 members of staff. We've got a nice office, and we're doing all right. The last couple of years have been difficult, obviously, for a lot of people, but we've done okay, and we just want to help people with their financials and their accounts and their tax returns and all that interesting stuff. But we do it with a smile on our face and a bit of banter and just a bit different, I think. Just a bit different, just not an ordinary accountant. So yes, this is day one, and you might see it's pretty nice here. That behind me is the Atlantic. I'm actually not in the UK right now. I'm on the west coast of Portugal in a place called Ericeira, and I apologise if that's the wrong pronunciation. It's about half an hour northwest of Lisbon. So I landed here today. I'm here for a few days. It's work related. I have got a beer right now. Whoever recommended Superbock, I had a conversation last week. It tastes really nice, so well done. So having a beer, chilling out, and then I'm meeting somebody in about half an hour for the first of 2-3 days worth of stuff. And there's a dog trying to eat something out of a bin over there. So there you go, day one, and day two will be in Portugal, and day three and probably day four as well. So I hope you're well, and I look forward to telling you why I'm in Portugal over the next couple of days. See you later.
Day two of my 30-day video challenge, and yesterday I said that I'm here in Portugal, and the reason for that is because I've come out here to see Mark Wickersham, who is my mentor, and he is the founder of the Value Pricing Academy. And there's about 10 of us out here doing kind of a 2-3 day strategy retreat to talk about, well, I guess from my point of view, I'm a coach on his academy. So I'm helping other accountancy owners and bookkeeping business owners to hopefully kind of learn from some stuff that I've done and help coach those people. But I'm also here in part because I'm still learning and I'm still improving myself. So the next today we've been in sessions all day today and in sessions all day tomorrow. So that's kind of why I'm here. And Mark lives here. So he's invited us all out. And so we've just broken up for day one. And I'm going to go out for a drink, and we're going to have some food, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. So I hope you're all well, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hello, day three of my 30-day video challenge, and I have just finished the second of 2 really long days in our strategic retreat here in Portugal. So we've done some really cool work today, and I've got so many ideas to take back to the UK, loads of kind of productivity things and really cool things that I'm looking forward to sharing. But one thing that we did talk about was business books. And I absolutely love to read business books. And I've probably got a list of about 10 that I'm going to put into like a resource or something and share that with everyone. And there's some really cool stuff in there from all sorts of different topics around business. But one, if I change my camera around, this is the one at the moment. I've read it before. I'm rereading it, but it was one that came up in conversation today, and it's quite a popular one. Profit First by Mike Michalowicz. And that's really cool. So I'm going to do a few of these books and put them into a list, and I'm going to share that. So enjoy the rest of your day. I am going to have a beer in a minute, and then we've got a social event this evening, which will be very, very exciting. So take care and see you later. Boo. Day 4 of my 30-day video challenge, and I've got a bit of a rant because these things here on my case cost me £65, and the reason, because my bag is too big for EasyJet to go in the small hold thingy. It fit in the container thing, widthways and lengthways, but because of these stupid things, it overhung the edge because they're fixed wheels. And the worst thing about it was I carried my suitcase through the whole bloody airport, so I didn't even use the wheels. Good morning, day 5 of my 30-day video challenge, and it's a cold Sunday morning here at Wick Riding Stables. And if you've seen my videos before, you may know that my daughter does a bit of horse riding. She's been doing it for about 2 years. She's only 9 years old and she's taken to it so well. But Doris, the horse, this morning is not being quite as cooperative as some of the other horses that she's ridden. And she's just stopped a couple of times, which, and there you go. So she stopped here. But yeah, Elsa's so good on the horses, and it's so cool to see her happy and confident. And yeah, I've got the normal kitty on my lap. I think his name is Snugglewumps or something like that. I don't know, but he's normally makes a beeline for my lap when I get here. Oh, there you go. So enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I'm back in the office next week. So I will see you there. Catch you later.
Day 6 of my 30-day video challenge. And I finished work. It's quite late. Can't really see it. That was beautifully red and orange and pink just now. Gone behind the clouds a little bit. I spent a lot of time catching up today. Various bits and pieces. And I spent an hour on hold to HMRC about a VAT query. An hour on hold with 2 different people. And it was about a 30-second answer. I'd tell you what, if you're pondering why things take so long with accountants, it's not their fault. It's HMRC. Always HMRC.
Day 7 of my 30-day video challenge. I'm tired today. My daughter actually said that I've got big bags under my eyes when she saw me first thing this morning. I've been out and about in Bristol for most of the day. I then had about a 2-hour meeting with a client to go through an insolvency form, which was like 85 pages long. And a client emailed at 5 o'clock asking for a VAT return to be done for today's deadline. So I'm going to go home, walk the dog, and then get some sleep. See you later. Good morning, day 8 of my 30-day video challenge, and almost this time last week I was drinking a beer in Portugal in some sunshine, and I don't think you can see it too much, but it's snowing a bit here. It never really settles where we live, so the kids are quite excited this morning, although it's still not really settling now. It's just a bit sleety. So there you go, bit of snow. I'm walking to work, and I've got a busy day as usual. Lots of calls and video calls with clients and prospects, but I'm also doing a webinar with Ignition at 11 o'clock this morning. So I've been asked to do that. That's really cool. Ignition are one of the 2 kind of main proposal system companies in the accountancy sector in the UK, certainly. So that's a massive thing to be asked to do. So that's really cool. And also, it's International Women's Day today, apparently. So this goes out to my wife and my mum, without whom I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. God knows what I'd be doing. I certainly wouldn't be organised. So yeah, happy day to all of you lovely women out there. Hello, day 9 of my 30-day video challenge, and today I want to talk to you about tax. Tax. So I sent an email to all of my clients, all of my limited company clients yesterday, to tell them, to remind them that the super deduction relief incentive by the government is due to end on the 31st of March. which is a few weeks' time. So basically, if you buy plant, machinery, capital, equipment type asset stuff, then you're entitled to 130% tax relief, which is pretty cool, rather than the usual 100% tax relief. So if you're a limited company and you want to buy some gear coming up, some equipment, some tech, whatever, you've got a few weeks to get an extra 30% tax relief. So that is it. Catch you later. Day 10. Third of the way through day 10 of my 30-day video challenge. And it'll be a quick one today because I've been working from home all day, which is the first time that I've worked from home all day this calendar year. And I've just been catching up on emails and some internal admin type stuff. So been busy, but been nice and quiet as well. And we went for a big dog walk earlier, which, yeah, he's chilling. See you tomorrow. Just come from over there. Day 11 of my 30-day video challenge. This is my old school. And we've just taken little man of football training. Saturday morning. You did well. You could listen more, couldn't you? Yeah. Bet you played well. Hour and a half of activity. And now I'll come back in. So enjoy the rest of your Saturday and I'll see you tomorrow. Day 12 of my 30-day video challenge. And today is happy birthday, Dad.
Do you want ice cream?
Say happy birthday, Granddad. Happy birthday, Granddad. Yeah. Too busy playing. Hello. Day 13 of my 30-day video challenge. And I do a monthly roundup every month. And I have done for every year now. So I haven't done one yet for February last month. So I'm going to do one now. So the beginning of February, I attended with my lovely wife. We were invited to the Celebration of Success Awards, which is an annual award ceremony that Western College host, and they recognise loads of real kick-ass students that have done amazing things. So it was really inspiring and cool to kind of go to that and see a lot of really, really young, talented people win some amazing awards. So that was pretty cool. Throughout the whole of the month, we signed more clients, which is amazing. 5 for February, which based on our previous kind of few months average, that's pretty decent. So a lot of people coming out of tax season not happy with their previous accountants and want somebody better. So February, the last couple of years have been pretty good for us. So yeah, 5 new clients, and I had a week off, which sounds foreign almost. But yeah, I had a week off. It was half term, so I spent some time with the kids. I think I had about 4 days off in there, which was cool. I spoke at Mark Wickersham's Profitable Bookkeeping Conference, and I spoke at 3 different sessions across the 3-day conference. So that was really super cool. And I just love doing that kind of coaching, telling stories kind of aspect of what I do, helping other people, but not helping clients, helping other accountants and bookkeepers. It's kind of ingrained within me to want to do that. So that was amazing. And it was a couple of Q&A panels, and I did I thought it was meant to be a 45-minute kind of strategic coaching session. It turned out to be a little bit more because I waffled a lot and everyone had loads of questions, but that was really, really cool to do that. So that was like the middle of February. And then towards the end of February, I had a chap called Tyler come in to do a day's worth of work experience, and he learned the systems that we use, kind of the day-to-day kind of running of the business. He sat in on a new prospect meeting, and yeah, he thoroughly enjoyed it, I think, and he might be coming back to do another day, hopefully sometime soon, with a view to maybe kickstarting his AAT qualification, which I think he started a little while ago and then kind of went on to something else. So that was cool. So that's February. And alongside that, we did 12 phone calls, 23 Zoom calls, 4 webinars, and 19 face-to-face meetings. Not that I just know these numbers off the top of my head. I actually have them written down, so I did kind of know that. On top of everything else we've done, and we're doing really well still, just about outside of tax season. March has been really interesting, but I'll let you know about that later.
Good evening. Day 14 of my 30-day video challenge. And it's a bit dark. I've not long finished work. Don't know, got home about 6:30, and then walk in. This little monkey. There he is. He hasn't got his light up collar because the batteries have run out, but he's got a nice little fluorescent light up collar. And when I get home, put my daughter to bed, and then maybe sit down around about 8:30 to eat some food before I go to bed. So this life is it's not all as glamorous as it's made out to be.
Day 15 of my 30-day video challenge, and I am here in the car in Clevedon. I've just attended the very first session of a new in-person face-to-face networking group, and it's only the third face-to-face networking thing that I've done since I started the business. I've done a bit of virtual stuff over the last year, but face-to-face, considering how personable I am and how I market myself as being interesting and kind of stuff, I've not really done any face-to-face networking. So this was really cool. So thank you to Ryan James, my good friend Ryan, to set this up, and I'm very much looking forward to more sessions. I'm in the car now, and I'm going to head back to the office for the rest of the day. Busy. Catch you later. Hello, good evening. Day 16 of my 30-day video challenge, and I've just finished writing up a little piece on my website about this, about the budget stuff in it. So I'm gonna post that on my website now, and then I'm gonna do a little blog post to tell people what's what. But if you can't be bothered to do that, in summary, there's been a few things. There's been not many surprises, but a few things in terms of capital allowances. They can now be fully expensed, but for most, certainly the small businesses that I work with, the allowance is like £1 million already. So there's not really an awful lot of change to kind of small micro businesses. There's additional, should I say, research and development tax credits available for effectively R&D intensive businesses, startups, etc. We've got quite a few clients in that space. So if you do R&D work, then get more money back, which is always good. Pensions allowance is increasing. I am not regulated to give pensions advice, but I can say that the annual allowance is going from 40k to 60k a year, and they've removed the cap thingamajigger, so save as much as you want. If you want a good pensions guide to speak to, then I know a very, very, very good one. I'm more than happy to put you in contact with them. There's some stuff about kids. My kids are too old for childcare now in terms of nurseries and childminding and all that sort of stuff. But if you've got children between the ages of 9 months and 4 years, then you will have 30 hours free childcare every single week if both parents are working more than 16 hours a week. That is kind of starting from now, but it's not going to be fully rolled out until April 2025. And I think it's like based on geography and stuff like that. So so that's kind of getting rolled out. So which is good, because then you can go to work and earn more money, and then your kids have been looked after and you don't have to pay money. So it's kind of like a win-win there. And we've got quite a few clients in the kind of childcare, childminding, nursery type industries. So for them, that's great. They're going to be getting more money and more custom. So that's really, really, really cool. And then there's some stuff about like there's freezes on fuel duty and alcohol duty and stuff like that that's being rolled over from last year for another 12 months. And the energy price guarantee is being extended. I think it's like £2,500 a year. So that's going to help a lot of people that are struggling to pay their bills right now. Massively summarized, it's going to be on my website, and I'm going to do like a blog post, like I said, on my socials later. But it's 6:10 now, and I'm tired, and I'm going to go home. So I will catch you tomorrow. Boo. Day 17 of my 30-day video challenge, and very quickly, I would like to talk to you about referrals and new business this week, because it's been a very, very busy new week. Been a very busy week for new business for us. And I'm just looking at my kind of project planner for the week that we've had, and just tell you about who we've been speaking to and kind of where they've come from. So I had a call at 8 o'clock in the morning on Monday. It's a nice start to the week, with a guy from Melbourne. So he owns a tech business, and he was a referral from an Australian business associate of ours. So looking forward to hopefully working with them from next week. That'd be pretty cool. Met a property developer in Bristol face to face, and he was a referral from an old colleague of mine. Don't burn your bridges. This colleague I've not worked with for 5 years, but I've always stayed in touch. I've always been friendly. They followed my journey and they've referred people to us. How cool is that? Don't burn your bridges. And then I had a phone call in the afternoon for someone who is looking to create a setup in the recruitment sector. And he is a referral from an existing recruitment client of ours. And recruitment is something that we're doing a lot of at the moment. It's a bit of a niche for us, which is pretty cool. And we also had a meeting with a construction business. Again, another face-to-face meeting, again in Bristol, and this is I guess you could call it a referral. It's some freelance work that one of my members of staff, Michelle, is working with for, and yeah, they're not happy with the tax technical side of what they're doing. So along with all the commercial stuff and reporting and other bits and pieces that bread and butter for us, but not for most tax accountants, certainly locally. So they want a bit of that really. So we met with them, and again, really good meeting. So looking forward to kind of speaking to them. And that's it. That's about 4 or 5 people this week. Just completely new. Didn't know about these people a week or two ago, and we'll have some other new business next week, hopefully. But we'll have to see. That's it for now. It's Friday, isn't it? So you'll see me, hopefully, on a dry football pitch tomorrow. My son's got a big game on. So catch you then.
Day 18 of my 30-day video challenge. And it's glorious today. Look at this weather. Apart from the alpha of a dog that I'm attempting to get some exercise with. It's lovely. I've almost taken my hoodie off. It's really nice. And this is a place where we go quite a lot. If you've seen a lot of my videos before, you would have known that we go here quite a lot. So he's got his ball today. Hang on. Okay. Middle. What's this? Ooh. Middle. Wait. What's this? So his ball is his most prized possession. He won't go anywhere without it, and he gets very protective over it. Good boy. Wait. Good boy. And then, yeah, just give it a kick. Ready? And this is what we'll do for like, I don't know, an hour. So enjoy your day, and I'll catch you tomorrow.
Day 19 of my 30-day video challenge, and today in the UK it's Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all of you lovely mothers out there. I am cooking for Carrie Ann as it's Mother's Day. I've got some little chicken here, and it's my speciality dish, and some people say it's my only dish, but yes, I'm cooking that tonight. And then it's a busy start of the week next week. So depending on how the food goes, I might be finishing off that bottle of wine. Hello, day 20 of my 30-day video challenge. And we've spent the last week or two sending lots of emails with regards to the financial year end from a personal tax perspective. So what we do with all of our clients is that when we get to kind of the last few weeks, last month or so of the year, we tot up all their income, whether it's sole trader profits, directors' dividends, director's salary, any other kind of investments like property or like stocks and shares, whatever. If we've got that information, we will put it into an email and say, look, this is what you've earned so far this financial year. And we do that quite early because we've then got the possibility of potentially getting clients some more pay and maximizing their tax thresholds, or maybe understanding some of the reliefs that are available and making the most of those as well. So we've done this the last couple of years intensely, and by that I mean we've probably just sent 120 emails roughly. And we've had lots of active conversations off the back of those to make sure that people are getting paid as efficiently as possible and extracting money from their businesses as efficiently as possible. And some people, we've even asked them to put money back into the business because they're at a higher rate tax bracket or whatever, and then to take the money back out in the next financial year. And they've saved thousands of pounds. We've saved, literally, I reckon we've saved probably £20,000-30,000 just from the conversations that we've had. And if you're a client and you haven't had your email yet, don't worry, because we've almost sent all of them. So you should be getting yours extremely very, 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 very soon. But yeah, so that's what we've been busy doing the last kind of week or two. And I'm a little bit tired now. So I will bid you farewell, and I'll see you.
Day 21 of my 30-day video challenge, and after a couple of lengthy ones recently, it's going to be a bit of a short one. It's zoomed out today. I spent about four hours on Zoom calls. So I'm a bit tired now. And it's a bit lighter, actually. Last week I did a dog walking video. It was dark. It's getting lighter. Similar sort of time, kind of. And he's got his collar. Let's light up the collar. So enjoy your evening, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Hello, day 22 of my 30-day video challenge, and I'm a bit excited today because this week, Wednesday today, we've signed 2 clients in 2 days, Monday, Tuesday this week, and one of them I referenced last week on one of my other videos because quite exciting really. They're quite a big client and very, very interesting and exciting client who have come over to the UK to do some business. And based on their kind of country of origin, they're a market leader. So I'm very, very excited. And I'm not going to tell you who they are. I'm going to do a post for later tonight and you can find out a bit about them if you want. And on that note, I've got football tonight. So I'm going to be leaving the office soon and getting ready for that. So enjoy your evening. I see you tomorrow. Good morning. Day 23 of my 30-day video challenge, and I've been invited into Bristol. I just left Temple Meads in the background, train station, and I have been invited to a meeting with CIMA, who are the accountancy board that I am a member of. So that's pretty cool. We're going to chat about accountancy stuff. It's more exciting than what I'm sort of trying to make out to be. So just cross this bridge now and heading to, it's a fairly lengthy meeting, I think it's like 3 or 4 hours. So yeah, talking about syllabus, learnings, hiring staff, the courses, all that kind of stuff. So that's me for this morning, and then I'll be heading into the office this afternoon. So have a good day. I'll catch you very, very soon. Well, hello, good afternoon. Welcome to day 24 of my 30-day video challenge. And it's the end of the week. It's been another very, very busy week. And it's time to relax. My wife and children have actually gone to Butlins for the weekend. And they've left me and Monkey Boy. Mickey? Bubs? So we're going to have a bit of a lads' weekend. I think we've got some football lined up and watching the darts from last night, and might get a cheeky takeaway, have a few beers, watch a couple of films, and do some Lego as well. So that's, I've never had the house to myself for this amount of time, which is quite exciting. So and we're going to have some walks as well. We're going to have some walks. Yeah. He loves it. We're going to have some walks as well. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to talk about tomorrow or Sunday. We'll figure that out. But yeah, got the house to myself. Exciting. Enjoy the rest of your Friday, and we'll be in touch tomorrow. Hello. Day 25 of my 30-day video challenge, and I've got an apology to make. Well, yesterday I said that my wife and children were going to Butlins. Well, they're not. They went to Haven in Exmouth, which is not Butlins. Anyway, I had a good friend come visit me today, all the way from Ireland, actually. Not just to visit me, but he stopped in on the way. I'm going to post about that a bit later because that was really cool. I've known him for a couple of years, but yeah, never met him, so that was awesome. But I am going to turn my camera around because I've finished a Lego model. Here we go. That's pretty cool. It's taken me, I don't know, a few months to have the time and the energy to build it. It's quite a delicate model. You can see like there's stuff inside there, like tables and desks and things. Oh, hello, that was close. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be dismantled pretty much instantaneously because I do not have the room to display this anywhere. But yeah, there you go. That's what I've spent my last couple of hours of this evening doing. Day 26 of my 30-day video challenge, and I forgot to turn the clocks forward last night, and I was watching a film and it ended relatively late. But actually when I went to bed it was an hour later than I thought it was, so I'm a bit tired today. So is he. But I and actually as a result of that, the microwave hadn't changed, the car hadn't changed, so yeah, I've been running an hour behind mentally for vast proportion today, and I missed the start of the football as well, but I'm watching it now. And go England, and I've got a busy week next week. It's the end of the week, so it's payroll and all sorts of stuff, end of the month, and also the end of this challenge. So enjoy your Sunday, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Day 27 of my 30-day video challenge, and I would like to talk today about ChatGPT. Now, I'm pretty cynical when it comes to fads and stuff like that, but this ChatGPT, if I would say it, is amazing. And I'm going to do a little example of why I think it's amazing. So I'm going to type in here something. Do this. And what if you're not aware with what this does, it's like artificial intelligence, and you can ask it questions and things, and it will come up with stuff like this, which is pretty damn cool. And it will keep going. I've asked members of the team if they've used it, and I've had everything ranging from siblings cheating on homework to writing new football chants. So my little example is a bit boring. It's kind of business orientated, but top features about Xero software, and then it comes up with all of this stuff, and then I actually, just checking on something I did earlier, I then wrote something else regarding this, and it summarized it for me brilliantly. So that's what I wanted to show you today. I hope that was interesting and fun. There's so many different applications of what we could do with this. Certainly as a business, it's very, very powerful. It's quite new. It's quite buzzy at the moment. Like I said, I was quite cynical, but this is amazing. This is so cool. So yeah, check it out. Hello. Day 28 of my 30-day video challenge, and a bit grumpy today. Feeling a bit pants yesterday, and a bit grumpy today, and a bit pants as well. But, only human and all that. So, we're almost at the end of the week, almost at the end of the challenge, and tomorrow is Death by Zoom, pretty much. Thursday, I've got a very interesting off-site meeting in the morning. And then Friday, it's the end of the month, lots of payroll stuff. It's the end of the challenge. But also, I have two things that are very exciting that have happened this month. And I'm going to tell you all about them on Friday. So if you want to know what that is, then check out. If you don't, then don't bother. But I'm leaving the office now because I've got to walk the dog. So there you go. See you later. Hello, day 30 of my 30-day video challenge, and I completely and utterly forgot that today was day 30. And you might have seen last night that I was at a gig. That was the marvellous French progressive metal band Clone, and they were supporting the equally amazing Devon Townsend. That was at the O2 Academy in Bristol, so that was quite cool. And first gig since like November, I think. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, so the last couple of days, there's been some news around recognising our new clients. So we've done a lot of donations through our charity partner B1G1, and I totted up the kind of positive impacts that we make, and it's over 17,000. So I'm gonna do kind of more detail, probably a post over the weekend about what projects we've donated to on behalf of how many clients and what countries and what we're doing. But yeah, we've kind of reached out and made 17,500 positive impacts across the world. So that was amazing. So it was good to catch up on those recognitions, and we've sent emails to new clients to say that we've done those donations. So that was pretty cool. And yes, there is something that I said that we were going to announce on Friday, and I thought Friday was going to be the last day of the challenge, but no, because Friday's 31 days, right? 31st. So you'll have to find out tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is I am going to, depending on what platform you're watching this on, I am going to post on Facebook around about 8 o'clock tomorrow evening. And on LinkedIn, I'm going to be posting about 8 o'clock roughly in the morning about those two things that I spoke about a couple of days ago. 2 bits of news that we've achieved this month, which is really, really, really cool. And yeah, and today, busy as always, on the road this morning, meeting a really interesting entrepreneur who owns a car garage, and he also invests in property. And then a client came to see us at the office today who works in IT. And I will probably do a post on that probably tonight or tomorrow, just to tell you what we've been getting along with him and kind of how we're supporting him. We've been working with him for about a year now, so it was good to meet him face to face for the first time, so that was cool. But otherwise, 30 days done. I hope you've enjoyed the journey. It has its ups and downs. March has been no different. We have lost a couple of clients. We have gained a lot more clients. It's been stressful. It's been exciting. It's been challenging. It's been fulfilling, rewarding. So each of the last 39 months that I've been doing this business for has been pretty much the same as March. So we will continue. We will work hard. We will hopefully give the best of service that we can possibly give to our clients, which I know we do. And sometimes I kind of don't, how can I put this? I don't big myself up enough. And if you've seen some of my posts around certain other things that we've done within the business, people keep saying, you need to talk more about what you do in terms of the achievements. And I will do. It's just quite difficult for me because I'm relatively humble and I'm just doing what I think is the right thing in terms of giving us a service and support to people that I think desperately need it. So I'm going to big ourselves up a bit more, I think, in the near future, and we'll see what we can do. But on that note, Rico is very tired. I'm going to do some internal admin type stuff this afternoon, and then I'm going to prep those posts for tomorrow. Check it out. It's really cool. It's really interesting. But for now, catch you later.